Free advertisement.
Was there a point in that one where you thought, okay, this is probably my night?
This morning, I got another good workout in. I've been getting some good work in the last few weeks, just getting the spots, working on game shots, getting more threes up off the bounce, trying to get more threes up. Now I got my legs underneath me, and I feel like my conditioning is there. So I felt good this morning. Shot the shots I normally shoot, went through my normal routine. Did my meditation like I normally do, took a nap, played with my son, kicked it with my wife, and then came to the arena. But I felt good. I've been feeling good lately, just in general. Even when I miss shots, I feel good because I'm getting to spots I practice. So I would say I've been feeling good for weeks.
You were on 10, which was tied to the franchise record with Peja, and then you popped the one from the left wing. Were you aware that you needed one more to go ahead there?
No, I was just trying to shoot as many threes as possible. Just to be honest with you, whenever I could get a look, just because I've gotten so many reps, over the course of my career, but especially lately, just trying to generate good quality looks from three. It's a high percentage shot for me. It's a good shot for the analytics nerds out there. They love that shot, but also I practice it. So transition threes, one of my guys calls them the. It's a go to hell three, right? Like it's a transition three. Everybody runs to the paint, and you look, and it's me and Embiid. It's like I'm gonna go into the paint with him. Like, nah, I'm gonna just raise up. So that's what I did. But I didn't know what the record was. I know I had 10 because Larry kept going like this. It's like Larry, I can't get any threes off. They're guarding me.
What does it mean just to break a record of somebody like Peja?
It's just the credit of working hard, believing in yourself, and really taking the game seriously. And Peja is obviously a legend. He shoots the ball extremely well. His son is nice too. But I think just watching over the course of my career, seeing some of the great shooters, I think it's just a credit to just working hard. You don't just fall into these types of nights. It comes with preparation. It comes with a lot of different sacrifices that you make in your household and things like that, to where, some nights I go to the gym, some nights I'm getting treatment, some nights I'm lifting. So it's time away from home. But I joke with my wife all the time. I say, I could be gone a lot and suck at basketball. You know what I mean? But luckily I'm gone a lot, but I don't suck. And I'm able to provide and do those types of things. And the sacrifice that a lot of our households have to make, I don't think it gets noticed as much as it should. Like, we got to leave tonight. We're going to be gone for New Year's. A lot of guys were gone for Christmas. And it's hard, but I think, my wife does a great job of sacrificing, and we do what we have to do to make sports work with our families.
And you had that moment in the fourth quarter where you looked up and saw yourself on the screen and kind of put your hands up and acknowledged the crowd. Yeah. Just kind of what was running through your mind in that moment?
Just the journey, man. The journey of, from childhood to now. Obviously I played in the NBA a long time. I've been with one team for a long time, and I get traded, and I'm here. And just the journey of working hard, good days, bad days, days where you don't feel like hooping. You just try to take it all in. I try to enjoy the moments, moment by moment. I know this is something that doesn't last forever. You don't get to play forever. You don't get to have these moments forever. So I just try to take it all in, and I pray every day for clarity and peace, and I've been able to have all of that since I've been here, and I'm just thankful to be here.
Yeah, you guys are running a lot of pick and rolls, a lot of DHOs to kind of force Embiid to step up on you. How much was that the game plan coming in?
Willy's done a great job of adjusting our offense, more high pick and rolls, and trusting me to make decisions, not just shoot, but to get into the paint, make plays. And I've been trying to deliver for him and play an efficient brand of basketball. And guys set great screens. We worked on, my setups the last couple of days with Casey and Teaspoon, working on my setups, making sure that I'm not going too fast, like two ships in the wind. And, JV's done a great job of screening, and I've done a great job of being more patient. Billy was great tonight. Jax, he's played extremely well. I'm proud of his growth and development, being able to not play for long periods of time and then come in like nothing, like he didn't miss a beat, like nothing happened, shows his ability to adjust and adapt. And, he's the one that, ironically, I think the 10-3 was the offensive rebound swing. He passed it to me, and I appreciate that because I know how hard he's worked. And, sometimes those guys don't get shots. Sometimes they just out there guarding. I know that can be frustrating, but, when guys buy in, you become a better team, and in the long run, it always comes back.
CJ, December seems like a month of streaks. You guys won a couple, then lost a couple, now you're back up on a win streak. Can you talk about the mental fortitude it takes to kind of fight back?
Yeah, it's a season of ebbs and flows. I think it's funny how the conversations start prematurely about MVPs, about who's the best team in the league, and it's like every team is far from a finished product right now. You got injuries, you got rotational stuff, you got slumps. The sample size of basketball is so small. Everybody kind of overreacts to good games and bad games, and it's like this is an 82-game season where we're gonna lose some games in a row. We might lose 3 or 4 in a row again. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean we're a bad team. That just means we played against some teams that execute a little bit better than us. But I think it's about figuring out what type of team we're going to be, right? You're going to win games, you're going to lose games, but are you playing your brand of basketball? Are you pushing pace? Are you defending? Are we executing the game plan? If we can do those things and lose, then that's just a part of the game. But if we're not executing the game plan and losing, that's a sign that we're not locked in. I think tonight we were locked in. We had a good conversation after shoot-around about what's in front of us, right? Take advantage of what's in front of you. We got a new year coming up soon. We got a tough team, coming into our house. We took care of that one, and now we're going on the road to play a good Memphis team. But our team's going to look completely different when BI returns, right? And then it's going to look completely different again when we play together and get used to each other. And we get to February and we get to March. So I just want us to be playing our best basketball later, but the wins now, they definitely help.
You mentioned how many transition threes that you had. It seemed like there was a couple times on fast breaks where guys had a chance for a layup, and Devonte had a couple where he could have had maybe a layup and he just kicked it out to you. What did you think of just the way that they were looking for you?
Yeah, I mean, that's the trust, man. GT was saying right play Tay. Tay always makes the right play. Sometimes he has a shot, he doesn't take it. He's a true professional. He works on his craft. He's happy. He enjoys the game of basketball, and he made some great plays for me and sacrificed some opportunities to potentially score. I think that shows you that, I think Doc talked about it. I watched his interview about our team this morning. We like each other. Like, we don't just say we like each other. Like, you can tell. And a lot of teams, they say they like each other and they don't. And we're one of those teams where we root for each other's success and we're happy to see each other do well. And even if you play the same position as someone, you want what's best for them and you want what's best for the team. And I think that's shown every night.
Yeah.